Hello and welcome to this video all about the 8 must-know golden rules of Bach Harmony. Firstly, pay your respects to J.S. Bach. He wasn't the only Baroque composer doing amazing things, but he did perhaps have the greatest influence. In this video, I'm going to teach you the 8 golden rules that I happen to think are key in developing an elementary understanding of Bach harmony. If you have a limited knowledge of traditional Western notation, I'm afraid this video will be hard work for you. I suggest about ABRSM Grade V theory is what you need to understand what I'm rabbiting on about. Here are the rules. Number 1, never double the third. It only ever appears once in a chord. Number 2, every chord must have the third in it. Rule number 3, if you do need to double notes within a chord, double the root note, that's great. You can double the fifth as well, but it's considered preferable to double the root note. And here's an example to explain those 2 rules. Never double the third. Look at my red unhappy face. Those first 2 chords, which is marked chord 1 and chord 5, that's chord C and chord G. In green, both of those chords have the third in twice. This is an epic fail in terms of Bach harmony. You do not do that. And then I've written what's missing. Well, in that C chord, marked chord 1 in the second bar, still with the red face, what's missing? The third of the chord. There is no third. Again, a fail in terms of Bach. Rule 3, double the root note if you want. Rule 4, double the fifth if you want, but it's considered preferable to double the root notes. Look at my example here. Can you see the red notes? Those are the fifth of the scale. So I've doubled the fifth each time, and then where the green face is, I've then corrected it and doubled the root instead. Rule number 5, voice leading is your friend. Look at my voice leading here. Can you see the S, A and the T, soprano, alto, tenor, and the arrows showing you how each note moves by step, just a short way? This is good voice leading. If the concept of voice leading is new to you, watch my video about it. Now, rule number 6, no consecutive perfect fifths or octaves, is the one that usually makes people's brains hurt when they think about it. I've highlighted the issue with that pink colour. So look where my unhappy face is. Look at the tenor and bass notes. It's C and G, that's a fifth apart, a perfect fifth apart, and then it moves on to G and D, also a perfect fifth apart. So those 2 voices, tenor and bass, are moving in consecutive intervals of a fifth. This is not good in terms of Bach harmony. And then look at the soprano part. There's a D dropping to a C, again highlighted in the pink colour. Look at the tenor note, that's a D as well, and then a C. Those are parallel octaves, also not allowed. And golden rules 7 and 8, the next note after a leading note has to go up a semitone, and the next note after a dominant seventh must go down a semitone. Now, my red face, bad example here, shows the dominant seventh. Can you see the F natural, coloured in a blue colour? I've written Dom 7 by it, Dom 7th. That goes F. Then the voice leading next note in the alto part goes up to a G. You can't do that. That dominant 7th should fall downwards to the third of the tonic chord. Look at my corrected one with the green face. The dominant 7th F drops to an E. This is correct. And then look at the leading note. In the first bar with the red face, I've marked it leading note in red. Why is it called the leading note? Well, it leads to the keynote. And does this leading note go to the keynote? Well, the answer is no. Look at my green face. There's the B natural in red, and it rises up a semitone to the keynote, which in this case is C. That is grammatically correct in terms of Bach harmony. Thank you for listening. Have a great day, and do take note of the links that are in the description of this video.